Not only nationality working, technical director, he work.
How do you see the future of the nation football? What needs to be fixed?
Still, I tell you, still a lot of potential, a lot of positive, a lot of potential. That you must be achieved. Maybe I do half achieve, right? A lot of potential. You have a lot of potential. Positive. To me, positive. Cannot be negative. Even you must be aware yourself how much you have potential. You see, we was I think before I come, maybe 2 years before I come, maybe 170 something, is it? When I was run the team Hong Kong, you was 170 something. Okay, when I was here, 154. You see, 2.5 years we touch already 130. You can see that how much Malaysia football has potential. Not only nationality working, technical director, he work. He work. So deputy president, they work. I think underground, they work, develop, produce a lot of good players. AMD, to me, AMD crucial. You have a big advantage. AMD. From the AMD, every year have to come out new star players. You have now. So you can see that how much you have a strength. I will be regret, I tell you, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, maybe I will be crying. A lot of potential. I have to trust yourself. Yeah.
Coach Kim, thank you for your service for Malaysian football. Moving on, it's hard to see a person who has a driven nation team in these 2 years to this result. Along the way you have seen the challenges. What would you see the biggest challenge that Malaysia football, the national team face, and what would your suggestion be to fix it?
You ask another tricky way, eh? So all the thing I spoke to President. Every single thing, he know all the thing. Even I spoke to these two deputy president. I spoke to them. Every single thing, detailedly, honor, 100% to convince them. I live, but better you focus on a potential and a future rather than this decision.
Not talking about the problem, do you see we can fix the problem? Is there a solution for the problem?
They're also tricky. Difficult to say.
Coach, I mean, first of all, thank you for your services over the years and having improved the ranking of the national team. But the reason why we're asking this question is because at the end of the day, the public also wants to have transparency in terms of how the national team is being managed. So that is why we're asking these tough questions. And you have been honest, you have been forthcoming. In your press conferences, you've mentioned about, what the league needs to do, what the national team needs to do. So right now, you say, your resignation is kind of a shock to many of us. But as a person who is leading football in the hands of Coach Mati and also the FM board members and so on, we want to know, what do you think needs to be done to ensure that we are improving, but we also realize that the potential is, we are hitting many people say we have hit the maximized potential, but no, potential can be further hit. So what needs to be done to ensure that that potential can be, fully utilized? So I'm not asking what you discussed with Dato' Midin and so on, but in your personal point of view, having stayed here for 3 years, what do you think the one main point that Malaysian football really needs at the moment? What do you think is needed?
You given already answer, because I was addressed a lot of part, right? Many times I was addressed. I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this. I think you correct this one. If you collect this one, you have already answer. So that when I walking, so I thought I want to go there. So I was mentioned. I was suggestion. So I already. So I don't need to talk again. So you have already you have all the answer there. So if you go back to my interview, that is answer. So to me, if you correct this, Malaysia will be a go ahead. So you another tricky question.
Hi coach. Thank you, first of all, thank you for your service in the national team. But what advice would you give to your successor?
Okay. First day I was mentioned that I want to establish philosophy of Malaysia football national team. We established that we want to be proactive playing, to control the game, dominate the game, aggressiveness, to looking for win. So I was settled down there. Then I tried to make it our characteristics, Malaysia characteristics. Be positive, aggressive. So we hit attacking. So we cannot be like a negative, like a reactive, like a depressed, under control. No, so opposite. So we try to establish our character. I think now we have a very good character. Even though we concede goal first, many times turn off the game, is it? National team have to give to the message to the public. That to me a very important winning. Many times against Korea, we concede goal. Okay, draw, 2-1 forward, 2-2, 3-2 down, 3-2 down in extra time. Last minute we score, make it 3-3. That kind of mentality to give to the public, especially for the youth, children, never give up. To establish in Malaysia like a mental. So this kind of approach to use football to the public. So national team, we have a responsibility, this kind of thing, to develop our mental strength. I always educate our boys, we must be very strong. We never give up because people will see us. They will affect us. So this kind of technical, mental, tactical approach, to me it was success. So to me, it was working. I was doubting it may not work because we have a very good system, we have a very good plan, but sometimes it doesn't work. But it was work because FAM was fully support us. I think spend a lot of money to establish here a new system here. They spend money to buy a lot of equipment here to provide a best environment for the coaching staff. So that strength to make us a success. Of course, fans supporting consecutively, you will support us. Media was, to me, media was very positive. To me, you was very gentle guy. Of course, few was you make me difficult, eh? But generally, you are very good supporting. So gain confidence, keep maintain my confidence. If you make head coach lose confidence, difficult. So I was keep my proud of myself here. I was confident, kept moving forward. This kind of like a element combined together, we were success. So I think yes, can be consecutively you support like this. So this team, my coaching team, consecutively approach this one. I think will be continue. We can success.